seeing all of our financial, everything that we had financially on the snapshot, the software was really, really helpful because we thought that we were more prepared than we really were, and having it all laid out really made us see the holes and the things that we needed to do to prepare for retirement.
Yeah, I didn't really have a good grasp of our entire financial situation, and so seeing it all on one page and in this program was extremely helpful.
My husband knows that I have lost a lot of sleep over finance just because I just haven't had a good grasp on it. And before reading the book and before going through the program, I really didn't know which direction. I knew we needed to do something. And so the 5 principles and learning them actually really opened my eyes to, what direction we should go to become more financially secure and free. And it was very liberating, and it's just put my mind at ease.
Yeah, totally. It's amazing what the priorities are of other people who are so-called financial advisors, and what they want you to do with your money. And reading the book and going through the program with Kyle and learning the principles has really opened our eyes to what is best for our finances and how can we prepare for the future, and just doing simple things that we really didn't think about before and how to be the most prepared. So very grateful for that.
So for a long time, I just didn't know where to put the money that I was trying to save for the future. And we had some IRAs, and everything was always so confusing. I mean, I've taken classes on finance and things, but I always felt like I was gambling with my money, and I just never knew. I didn't have the time to really research which stock markets and things like that. And that just really bothered me. And the stocks that we had were not growing, and it just, I could just see a lot of difficulties in our future. And I tell a lot of people about this, and I have a brother who's going through a program, and a friend who they just love it because it actually gives us knowledge, and knowledge obviously is power, and allows us to make the right kind of choices that we need to make. I just think they should teach this kind of principal finances. And in fact, I went to a convention, and they were teaching, they had some financial advisor there, and I was just like, nope, I don't agree with what he's saying. And it's because I now had the knowledge base to know, how to make more better choices in our finances.
Yep, totally. Using a principle-based financial planner is extremely valuable. Something, we certainly wish we could have done when we were younger, but we're glad that we're able to do it at this time. We still have a lot of things we can improve, and we've already made a lot of those adjustments and improvements. And certainly using this system, we would recommend it for everybody. And just to get maximum protection and to be the most prepared, and also to do well with your finances.
I think for one thing, it's gotten my husband and I on the same page financially, because obviously finances, we've had a few differences in opinions on how finances should be done. And I think that just doing this program really, really helps align our priorities. And that's been really, really helpful. We have the same goals. And I think just the clarity of understanding how finances and insurance and all that works has really, really benefited us and brought us a lot of peace of mind and peace in our relationship.
Yep, for sure. Looking at details that I didn't think were important before has been very helpful. Also, getting a bigger view, kind of an overview, a better overview of our finances has been very, very helpful. And as Dana said, being on the same page and having the same goals, it just gives us a lot more confidence about the future, and a little bit more peace of mind. So very happy about that.
I thought that reading the book before actually doing the course was very beneficial. It just kind of gave me an idea, and it helped because obviously repetition helps you remember and solidify the principles a lot better. So I read it before we started taking the classes, and it just helped me to understand a little bit more as he explained it to us. It made a lot more sense, and that was really helpful.
Yeah, the Kyle's book, as well as the other books that he recommended that we read or listen to, were extremely helpful and give us a good overview of the program. And then working through his classes, we were able to learn more of the details and to really cement in the principles that he was trying to teach. So also I'd recommend reading it before you start the classes, but it's not absolutely necessary. You can read it while you're doing it as well. So highly recommend it.